Recently, citing data from OOKLA, a speed test site, AT&T proudly declared itself as America's fastest wireless network. With its recent upgrade of network hardware, AT&T's network speed is now comparable with its competitor. This is significant considering the fact that AT&T had been lagging behind other network operators like Verizon in terms of network speed. AT&T attributed this increase in speed to their all-new 5G network. AT&T partnered with mobile manufacturers like Apple and Samsung, rolling out software update in their phones like iPhone XS and Samsung Note 9 to show the 5G symbol in the status bar. But the million-dollar question is, does that mean we have finally got 5G? Let's find out. To call a network as 5G, data needs to be transmitted using millimeter waves. That means smartphone needs to have chip to communicate using millimeter waves. Telecom operators like AT&T and Verizon needs to have cell towers or base stations that can send and receive millimeter waves. There is no way to circumvent this. So AT&T cannot call it 5G. Then how did AT&T achieve faster speeds using 5G? It didn't. 5G is much more than just communicating through millimeter waves. 5G utilizes multiple new technologies like 4x4 MIMO, 256 QAM and carrier aggregation. AT&T is installing these new technologies in its existing 4G network. AT&T claims this way they are slowly inching towards 5G, thus the name 5G evolution or 5G. If you think about it, AT&T could have called it anything else. It could be called 4G++ or 5G- or Bill or Larry or whatever they want. It's just a fancy term for upgrade to their infrastructure. So if 5G is not the reason for faster speed results by OOKLA, then how did that happen? The results published by OOKLA is actually based on consumers performing actual speed tests in their devices. When the latest iOS software update rebranded 4G LTE as 5G, customers got curious and started performing speed tests using OOKLA. So, more and more AT&T users as compared to other network operator users started performing speed tests in their latest and greatest phones. Since latest phones are better at receiving signals, the speed marginally increased as compared to competitors. So in real world, there is no boosting of speed from 4G LTE or 5G. Mobile insights firm OpenSignal confirmed this finding. According to them, AT&T's 5G network is much slower than Verizon and T-Mobile's 4G LTE. We have been in this situation before. I still remember my friends boasting about getting 4G in their iPhone 4S while my iPhone still got stuck at 3G. However, few days later, we all figured out that the network speed is actually the same for all of us, and thus it is just a marketing gimmick. Our current situation is no different from back then. So, there is an easy way to know if you're actually getting 5G. First, you need to have a smartphone that is 5G capable chip in it. If not, you're not getting 5G. As of today, no mobile phone in the world can receive 5G, but they'll all be available very soon. So let's just assume that you have one of these 5G capable smartphones. Then, if your telecom company promises 5G and you're getting a speed close to 1 Gbps connection speed, then you are getting 5G. So, until you get a 1 Gbps connection speed in your mobile phone over 5G network, you can be pretty sure that you don't have 5G.